So when you hear the word testosterone, what testosterone is and what it does. Muscly, power, male masculinity. Testosterone is more than just that. And women have testosterone as well. Let's not downplay the benefit of testosterone. Many men need both testosterone. So why is testosterone so important overall? So when you hear the word testosterone, what do you think about? Raw, muscly, power, male masculinity. But you know what? Testosterone is more than just that. And women have testosterone as well. So we need to rethink what testosterone is and what it does. I mean, testosterone is a hormone. Men and women have testosterone. Men and women need testosterone. But why? Yes, of course. Let's not downplay the benefit of testosterone and muscle mass. Muscle mass is so important for your metabolic health. It's not just for vanity. Testosterone is responsible for obviously your secondary sex characteristics if you're a male, but also has to do with libido if you're male and female. It also has to do with your general health and wellness. It has an effect on your neurotransmitters, how much dopamine and serotonin and other neurotransmitters that are affecting your body, all kind of interplayed with your testosterone being the base of all of it. Testosterone, as we said in the past, contains essentially 3 hormones for the price of 1. You have estradiol, which is so important for cardiac health, for your endothelium in your blood vessels, for your libido. Estradiol, part of estrogen, it's very potent for enhancing the libido. Many men need both testosterone, and the other metabolite is dihydrotestosterone, which is also helpful for secondary sex characteristics and further boosting your libido. But they have to be in combination, they have to be in balance. So why is testosterone so important overall? Testosterone helps with mood, with energy, with libido, with muscle mass. They're all very important. They all kind of interplay together. So obviously muscle mass can help in metabolic conditions. So if you have more muscle, it can soak up more blood sugar and help manage that. And if everything is kind of working well, I'm simplifying this, it will help with general energy and well-being. And if you're feeling optimized, you know, like you were when you were a teenager, all that's going to help. Now, I'm not saying testosterone is everything, but it does have a big role in all parts of the body, and having it optimized is great, because on the opposite side, having low testosterone is not fun. I know, I've experienced it before. As a young adult, I had low testosterone levels, and it wasn't fun, you know, especially the time when it really dipped low. It was difficult to sleep. I noticed night sweats got so low. I noticed a lack of energy. I noticed increased body fat, a difficulty in achieving an erection or even having the desire. I mean, it's so important. And women also suffer from the low testosterone, and we need to be able to recognize that. Testosterone that's low in women might even lead to increased UTI infections, not to mention lack of vitality, lack of libido, and also kind of a balancing effect for women on their HRT. So having low testosterone is really not a good place for both men and women. So what can you do about boosting your testosterone levels? Of course, we talked about this in other videos, the importance of having healthy habits, healthy lifestyle, but sometimes isn't enough. And all the, you know, toxic chemicals we're exposed to are just, you know, as we age, our hormones may be depleted and we might not be able to recover them on our own. And when we can't, there are essentially medical interventions. You're adding testosterone therapy to the mix to help improve the quality of life, to help improve the libido, to help you feel like you're supposed to feel. So I think that's something that we need to be aware of, and that's what we try to do at Balance My Hormones. We try to help, you know, men and women get balanced. Testosterone being one of the big hormones, but we help across the board. We look at balancing all the hormones together, but testosterone is one of the big building blocks of doing the hormone balancing. And I've been a big advocate for this for many, many years, because I've seen how life-changing it really is and how it changes people's lives when their testosterone is balanced and optimized. I mean, we've had patients that come to us and say, thank you, you've really improved the quality of my life. Everything's turned around. The other patients, it's a bit more gradual, but overall, from where your starting point is to where you end up, there is an improvement. In fact, if you look on some of our statistics, I think we have over 94% improvement in energy and well-being after being on testosterone treatment. And for many people, many of the symptoms that they suffered through do go away, but you know, every experience is different. So overall, the testosterone's hugely powerful when it comes to just feeling like you're supposed to. And when it goes low, we'll definitely feel it. in some cases can be very subtle and you think it's just a natural sign of aging, but in reality, getting the blood test for testosterone is a good start. Recognizing the symptoms as well of low testosterone. Many of those symptoms could be found on our online questionnaire that you can go to balanceforhormones.co.uk. We've got numerous validated questionnaires that you can look at, and you can also book in a call with one of our doctors, or we have staff on hand that can help coordinate and get you to the right part of the process. So don't ignore low testosterone, and seek professional help if you're outside of the UK. If you're in the UK, at BMH, we're happy to help you with blood testing as well as hormone optimization and testosterone therapy.